Kind of feeling like home. We've been out front for so long. It kind of feels like our place.
Yeah, right, exactly. This is our second time driving up here.
Google thinks it's our home already.
Yeah, something. Google's gonna like set it as a location. Would you like to go home? We're Steve and Adria, and Lexi is our Doberman pup. In 2019, we started slowly converting our DIY camper van on the weekends at our home base in Las Vegas. But the pandemic quickly changed our plans with Steve getting laid off. The silver lining? More time for the van build, location freedom to start van life even before our van was finished, and teaming up with a metalworker buddy in Oregon to design a roof rack for our Promaster and start a business crafting adventure van accessories. And that's where our story picks up.
Good morning, everyone. It's a brand new week. We're working on the roof rack again this week. It's finished.
But it's a new phase.
It's a new phase, yeah. We're just working on all the little finish details, getting the powder coating on, getting just a couple little final fit things that we figured out last week, dialed into the computer, and
we have a deadline for that. We're gonna meet up with a friend in a couple of weeks who might be able to help us with some harder parts of the van. So we gotta get this roof rack wrapped up and done by then.
So one of the little tweaks that we had to make, as I'm pretty sure I mentioned before, was this gap right here. We had what we thought would work in the computer, but it was just a little bit too close for comfort, I guess. You know, you never know with this thing vibrating or moving. It didn't seem to move, but I just don't want any issues of it ever rubbing on top of the roof. So we had to trim all this by hand, and basically what we're doing today is making sure what we have up here is going to match in the computer drawings, so every future one that gets made matches this exact one here. So the one thing that's made living out of a partially finished van doable is having access to a shower. We are so thankful for my buddy that lives up here that owns the fabrication shop that he lets us crash at his place sometimes to use the shower. Whoa.
I ordered something yesterday that has become very apparent that I need for the van. Dry shampoo. We do not have plumbing yet. We can't wash our hair. We're dependent on like going to friends' showers while we're on the road. And it is my third, fourth, maybe fourth day without a shower right now. And my hair just gets greasy. So hopefully this works. I'm gonna have to try that later though, because I happen to have a shower right now. And when you have a shower, you take it.
It feels really good to be clean.
Yeah, there's one thing that we are really excited that we're putting in our van.
Which is what?
A shower. We cannot wait. We cannot wait if we could just go like that and have all the stuff in the van be like done.
Maybe we can. Can we like,
other people
yeah, in the YouTube videos people like click their finger and they're finished. Can we do that? Is the van done yet?
Let's try. Alright.
Let's see. No finished van. It was worth a shot, right? It was worth a shot.
Maybe next time. Just got done with our morning run and I want to show you something. So these blackberries, I guess, let us know in the comments if you're from Oregon and you know, but
They look like blackberries to me.
Okay.
I don't know what else they'd be.
Simplest answer might be the truth. They are all over the fields here.
Yeah, let me show you guys. There's literally like bushes like this, little like groves or something. I don't know what you call them, but they are just everywhere. I mean, everywhere that we've been driving past the roads, there's just bushes and bushes of them, and they're really good. They're just starting to turn ripe right now.
And we just went to the grocery store and got ourselves some blackberries yesterday, and then we went for a walk.
And saw all these.
And we saw this, and we're like, oh, this is so much more fun.
So it's been a few days since we've checked in about the roof rack project. It's finished. We're just waiting on a few extra parts to be made. We're hoping they're done in a day or two. In the meantime, we've been working on an extra project that attaches to the roof rack and makes it a little easier to get up there.
I think that's roughly what we're looking at.
We've been living out of the van now for 2 weeks, and when we headed up here to Oregon, we actually didn't know how long we would stay. When we hit the road to Tahoe,
We were heading to Oregon.
Steve.
We weren't even positive we were heading to Oregon.
Yeah, we didn't even know that we were heading to Oregon, because when we went up to Tahoe, we knew we were going to be in Tahoe for the weekend with our good friends, but we did not know the status of the roof rack yet and whether the parts would be in, and we found out after Tahoe that we were going to head up here. So part of the beauty of having the van, though, is that we've been able to stay up here this long and wait for the parts to come in, wait for a ladder to be created, now wait for the roof rack to get powder coated, and we'll probably be here another couple weeks, but we can do it, and I can work here, and Steve can keep talking business ideas and things like that with Cody, and so I'm really grateful for the van allowing us to do that.
Looks like we're at 102 inches. Roughly in the front, and I measured the back. It's 106 inches. So this van is sloped, so it figures the back was going to be taller, but it's not that much taller than stock.
But we probably won't be able to go through any drive-through things, right? We've discovered.
I don't know, but we saw the Dutch Brothers, or is it Dutch Brothers?
Yeah.
The coffee place.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee's important, and they had a 10-foot clearance, so we're good there.
I think it's gonna be a nice peaceful night in here.
Not quite the woods, but it's super cozy in here, to be honest. Like it's kind of feeling like home. We've been out front for so long. It kind of feels like our place.
Yeah, right, exactly. This is our second time driving up here.
Google thinks it's our home already.
Yeah,
something.
Google's gonna like set it as a location. Would you like to go home? Hi. Hi. Oh, you excited? Wanna jump in? Okay. Good girl. Good girl.
Good morning, shop camping. Morning, puppy. Good morning, love. This morning we're having some locally picked lettuce, some local eggs, and some local berries. And actually I'm brewing some local coffee right now too. So we're trying to keep everything
Local?
Everything local, which is kind of fun.
So yesterday was Friday, and that was the day that we were supposed to get the parts in, and we found out that it actually is going to take until Monday. So we're kind of wondering about our timeline now. Like, what are the parts that we were?
Yeah, we're still waiting. I mentioned earlier we had to readjust the front and rear deflector So we're still waiting on those to get recut, just so I know our computer drawings are now accurate with what we hand did. So that's those are the 2 parts we're waiting on before we can break it all down and actually get it powder coated and finally mounted.
Yeah, so once we get these, then how long did it say the powder coating was going to take? It was like
3 or 4 days. I don't
Yeah?
think it'll take too long. So
But it has to be Monday through Friday.
yeah, this puts a kink in the plan a little bit.
Yeah.
We had a vision of what this weekend was going to be, and you have to alter it. But I guess that's life, right?
Right, we were actually planning to get away and be gone on Monday and, get out in nature. It is actually Steve's birthday on Monday, P.S. But it looks like things are changing.
So one of the extra cool things about being at the metal shop is literally right next door is a winery. And today they're bottling some wine. You can go check it out, the process. It looks kind of cool. That was pretty neat. The setup that they have, they can do about 1,500 bottles or so today, and it's a lot of bottles. It's a lot of wine. It's really good wine too. We'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check out any of their wines. I'm not sure if they have online ordered or not, but we'll check it out and post it if they do.
I asked Steve what he wanted for his birthday tomorrow, and he said he wanted a haircut. He wanted to feel clean and fresh. And so we being Lexi and I, are parked over in a shady spot down the block from a barber shop while Steve goes and gets a haircut.
Oh, hello.
Hi. I like it.
Is it short enough?
Yeah, it looks good. I think this is the best haircut I've seen you have.
This is the first time I've been to like
A barber?
an actual barber. They use like a straight razor on a couple parts.
What?
Yeah. Hey Lex, can I get inside the van or are you driving?
Steve and I have this like back and forth thing with his haircuts, and he usually goes to like a Supercuts or something. I like this barber thing. So I usually actually don't really like it when Steve gets his haircut. He knows he needs his haircut. He hates it when it gets just a little bit longer. It bothers him. But usually when he comes home...
She tells me this now that...
No, I've told you this. Come on. But this is a lot better. It's the first time apparently he's got his hair cut by a man. I don't know if that means anything. Let me know if you're a barbershop fan in the comments below.
Alright, so we're giving Dutch Brothers a shot as far as clearance with the roof rack. We are... Clearance, it says 9 feet. It looks taller to 9 feet than me. Personally, it looks like 10. But the van is 106 inches with the roof rack, which by my calculations, so yeah, we have 8 foot and 10 inches of roof rack in van, which means we have 2 inches of clearance left. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's never good. You never want to hear, let's see what happens when it comes to your van.
I think the building will have a worse outcome than the van roof rack. The van roof rack's pretty sturdy, so I trust it's going to be just fine. We made it, and I don't think it was just barely. I think we had plenty of clearance. Like I said, I think their 9 foot was a generous 9 foot clearance. So
Which seems like a smart thing to do.
yeah, probably a wise thing for people like us. We're like, we have 2 inches of clearance. We should be just fine until we hit a bump or a rock or something. So tomorrow's a big day. Not only is it my birthday, but van parts are in. What better birthday gift is there than van parts, right?
Totally true. And so it still remains to be seen whether or not we'll make our deadline, but we're gonna keep moving forward and we're gonna take each thing as it comes, and we're in it. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss a step in our adventure. And that's also the best way you can support us. And we will catch you